Yes, us. Welcome to the Kefi Life Podcast. My name is Kiki Vale, and I'll be your guide to creating a life of Ola Kala, all is well. Together, we'll get back to the basics, and we'll explore fresh new ways to flourish in mind, body, and soul the Greek way. You can look forward to interviews, stories, essential self-care strategies, recipes, and actionable takeaway Ola Kala moments. This is going to be so much fun. Let's get going. Πάμε! Our Lexi for today is Psári. Psári, or fish, is one of my favorite proteins. Light, delicious, flaky, and fresh. Plus, if you add olive oil to it, you have a beautiful nutrient profile for the main portion of your meal. So many types of fish to consider, but one of my all-time faves is wild-caught salmon. Number of ways to prepare salmon, but mine is to use olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and oregano as a marinated over the salmon. Pop that in the air fryer for 13 minutes at 400, and voila, Kaliorix, yummy! You have the most delicious fish you've ever tasted. Fish, my friends, is an amazing source of muscle-building protein plus omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fats are especially good for our brain, heart, and immunity. Friends in Kefi, get your Psári on, and the whole family will thank you. Eleolado, olive oil, has been celebrated in the civilized world for millennia. Nearly eternal, the oil of this fruit has been more than just food to the cultures of the Mediterranean region. It's been medicinal, ceremonial, sacramental, and the foundation of great wealth and power. It is safe to say that olive oil is the ethos, the essence of Greek culinary culture. Today, the priceless and life-giving ingredients of this liquid gold can be delivered to you when you purchase your premium bottle of Kefi Life extra virgin olive oil from the region my parents were born, the Peloponnese. The coveted Koroneiki olive is extensively cultivated here in the southern part of Greece, which offers the unique microclimate needed to grow a fruit netting the utmost nutrient value for extra virgin olive oil. Kefi Life Extra Virgin Olive Oil, a boundless amount of value, high in antioxidants with anti-inflammatory properties, linked to good mood and improved mental health. Get your bottle of wellness today when you visit kefilife.shop. Welcome to Kefi Life, and it's Kiki Vale with you. I am live in Taormina, Sicily, Italy, and it has been a beautiful trip here. We actually came for a wedding and have had the great privilege and pleasure of visiting many beautiful sites, eating delicious food, and staying at a fantastic hotel, the Medousa, in the heart of Taormina. I'm here with the owner. His name is Thomas. And Thomas, welcome.
Hi, Kiki. How are you?
I'm doing great. It is so good to visit with you, and thank you so much for taking a few minutes. Thomas, what is your last name?
My last name is Sirago.
So are you Italian? Are you actually Italian?
I'm Italian, but as many in Taormina, I have mixed origins, being Taormina such an international place. So yes, mom is from Belgium, while my father is half Swiss, half Italian. So, but I'm born in Taormina. So
okay, I asked because you have blue eyes and blondish hair, so I thought that there was something going on here with a different culture. Thomas, how did you get into? We're going to talk a little bit about the Italian culture and how it is so similar to living a healthy and vibrant life, such as the Kefi lifestyle. But how did you get into the hotel business?
Well, it's something I've studied for. I've been taking my university career following a hotel management course in Switzerland, in Lausanne. And after that, I've been always working in hotel companies for bigger properties up until 5 years ago, when I decided to start my own business. And I had the chance to have this family property, which was a family residence, and we slowly did all the works to change it into a hotel. And as you can see now, it's this very small boutique property with this five suites. Each one has its little piece of garden dedicated to the room with the orange trees. And then we have this lower part of the garden where the bistro is located, and we serve this our food, which is is always very much related to our territory. So we like to propose Sicilian traditions, but with our own twist. And we have also great attention to the world of cocktails with Carmelo, our bartender, and Christian, my business partner, that are really, really into the world of cocktails. So we like to give also the Sicilian experience through this world. And of course, we have obviously an extensive wine list promoting a lot of the Sicilian realities, which are now so much developing and getting more and more interesting, especially the Etna region. Probably you have heard about.
I don't know much about that. What do you mean? Tell us.
Well, Etna region, in terms of wine, is growing really, really, really much. Has lately been compared to the new Bordeaux area because of the difference in territory. You have the possibility. Etna obviously is the volcano, which is very near to Taormina, and being this territory is so exposed to all the weather and climate changes, it gives to the wine and to the grapes that are produced a lot of different characteristics depending on the exposure of the piece of land, and that's why you can find the very, very different wines in this very close territory. And this is what makes it so special lately, this new world of wine that has been discovered here in Sicily.
Well, we definitely had some delicious wine while we were in Taormina and in Sicily. The food was fantastic. And as you say here at your hotel, each little room has herbs in the backyard. And you probably use these herbs for your cooking at your restaurant here.
Well, we definitely try to be very attentive to the products we choose, obviously. And of course, we try to use the products we have in our garden, meaning the oranges, the herbs, and at the same time have a great relations with our producers, and try that. What is important, what is something we have, we're very lucky here in Sicily about is the fact that we still have the chance to really link back to the agricultural world. So we really know where our products are coming from. We know the people that produces our tomatoes or our lettuce every day that's been delivered. So it's something that gives us added value when we prepare our plates, our dishes, and obviously know that this tomato has been grown, knowing that every care has been taken so that it's its best possible result.
Certainly, I did go down to the man selling the tomatoes down on the street, and the tomatoes, they tasted like little cherries. They were so sweet, and we bought the fresh fruit. And agriculture has so much to do with the microclimate, the sun, the soil, where you are located. So much of that is why your food is so delicious here in Italy. But for those people that have never been to Taormina, how would you describe it? Because this is my first time, but not my last.
Well, we are in the Mediterranean area, obviously, and we have the chance to have great products. I mean, internationally, it's renowned that the Mediterranean diet is one of the healthiest that you can choose for long life and healthy life. So definitely, this gives us a great advantage in terms of the products we can get from the person selling the tomato across the street, but also knowing the little producer in the countryside that grows his own product. So definitely it gives us a great advantage in terms of having the chance to lead a healthy life and know what is actually the food that you're eating.
Something that I've particularly loved here, Thomas. Well, tonight we just had the opportunity to hear a violinist by the name of David Garrett. It was absolutely outstanding at the Ancient Theater here in Taormina. There's a lot of activity and excitement, but what I particularly love is all the walking.
You definitely have to walk a lot and do a lot of steps because we are on a little hill, so steps are a must, and we keep fit with this, obviously. It's very small, so the town is very small, so you prefer walking rather than taking a car or a scooter, because in the end, it's just, everything is 5 minutes away. So it's a lot easier to walk around, and you enjoy the sights, the views, you meet people, obviously, and being in such a small town, the locals, we know each other more or less all, and it's a chance to say hi and maybe get a coffee or have meet somewhere, have a little chat, and it gives you the social dimension, which is so important also in relating with what's your environment and what happens, and it's a community, and it's something we still have. Many little places are losing it. We still have that, and it's again maybe in some other ways, but it keeps you healthy as well, psychologically, mentally. The fact that you confront yourself every day with people, that you take care of each other at the same time. So there is this feeling, I wouldn't say probably family, but yeah, it's close to it.
It sort of felt like that because I was down the way shopping. I think we were buying some little souvenirs, and the woman was walking. She walked out with us, and she came into your hotel and knew one of the servers. And he said, yes, this is my great friend. And they hugged one another and they said hello. And it is a small community. And I think that has to do with our health, is maintaining our friendships and our relationships.
Absolutely. And obviously, I mean, you have lived here now a couple of days, Taormina, but it's very high season now. So you have seen Taormina full of people, a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists, and it's good for business, obviously. But then we remain throughout the year, and we have the social part that goes along through the year. And when we stay in the winter, we had a lot more chance to meet and to gather around maybe a nice table for a nice meal, or winter time as well. We're less busy, but at the same time, it gets you closer because maybe it's cold outside and you like to stay with friends and have maybe a good bottle of wine with some nice food. So yeah, it's definitely a family sort of that keeps you busy, at the same time takes care of each other, and it's a part of your health as well, definitely.
As we wrap up, we have a few more moments. How would you describe the typical Sicilian or Italian meal for someone who is just sharing a beautiful evening together?
Well, here, Taormina has a lot of restaurants, a lot of osterie, trattoria, and so on. Here at Medousa, we like the possibility for our guests to share maybe some plates and have the chance to taste different things. So probably with our own twist, we would have definitely some fish, which is we are by the sea, so definitely we have local fish that has been caught by the fishermen every morning. So local fresh fish is something that always our guests always agree on, I have to say, both raw and maybe cooked. And we have those beautiful vegetables such as tomatoes, eggplants, and so on, which can make a perfect side. But obviously we are in Italy, so you need some pasta. And since we are in Sicily, pasta alla norma is our tradition, with eggplants and some ricotta cheese and tomato sauce, obviously. But then, there are many, many options. So we have possibilities for every person, every taste. So we can, I'm sure that whoever comes to Taormina, whoever comes to Medousa will find the right plate in the end.
Well, I've really enjoyed this interview and visiting with you, Thomas. I appreciate your time so much. We have had a lovely time at your hotel, your intimate boutique hotel.
Hey.
I always ask my special guest this final question, which is, Thomas, in my life, I've learned that.
It's a nice question. I've learned that you have to perceive your objectives, but you don't have to push them too much. Things will happen when they have to happen if you work for them the right way and prepare yourself and be ready when the time comes. That's probably what I would say I've learned up until now. Then there are many, many things I still have to learn. But
well, that's beautiful. We thank you so much.
Thank you, Kiki.
Have a wonderful summer.
It was a pleasure having you here in Taormina, and I really hope to see you very, very soon. And in the meanwhile, keep enjoying whatever you're doing. I'm sure this podcast will have a great success because it's a beautiful project you're working on, and probably many, many more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay right there. Up next, your weekly takeaway to keep it all as well. Ola Kala.
This Ola Kala moment brought to you by the law offices of Liston and Centillus. Ranked #1 by the leading lawyers network since 2010, taking care of all your real estate needs.
How do you prepare your meals? Are your recipes complicated, easy, leftovers, dine in, carry out? Whatever the case, if you want to be ola kala all as well, you got to be flexible and ready for getting food on the table lickety-split quick. My suggestion today is to consider an air fryer. They're easy and efficient. Are you familiar? An air fryer is a countertop cooking appliance that combines a heating element and a powerful fan to circulate hot air, similar to a convection oven. Air fryers produce foods that are crispy outside and moist and tender inside without actual frying. You can cook proteins, veggies, sweets, or a bunch of other things in your air fryer. Air fryer, excellent investment for your household.
Kiki Vale is the founder of Kefi Life. She is passionate about whole person wellness and living a fulfilled life. Her Kefi Life podcast is created to simply and naturally help you harmonize the mind, body, and soul the Greek way. Visit KefiLife.com and check out Kiki Vale on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Join us again next time for more positive energy and inspiration on Kefi Life.